And welcome back to the greatest show on earth. I'm Angel.
I'm Junior.
And I'm Daniel.
And today we're going to be going over Challengers starting Zendaya.
Yes, sir. We're going to be doing a spoiler-free and spoiler review. Make sure you guys stay to the very end, at least on the spoiler-free part, to let you guys know if you guys should watch this movie in theaters, in streaming, or just never watch it.
Yeah.
Never. But we'll let you guys know. We'll let you guys know.
We'll let you guys decide that.
Letter
Let's start
grades?
Let's start with letter grades. Do we want to start with ours or the pros?
Let's start with
ours,
ours.
yeah.
And by starting with that, I'm going to go first.
Go for it.
This movie was fucking terrible.
I just need a grade. I don't need your life story.
D plus.
I'm going to give it a D.
C minus.
Damn, I was so close to giving it a C minus, but I was talking to Jasmine
The
about
more
it.
and more I talked about it, it kept getting worse.
Yeah, no, dude, I literally told her that. I was like, the more I think about it, the less I like it. I sent her a text right after too. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking about this movie so much, and like, it sucks. Like every point, and we'll go through the points and everything, especially in the spoiler review. So make sure you guys stay to the very end. Yeah, no, it's horrible. But I want to see what
And
the
you know
critics.
what's wild is
Yeah.
everybody fucking liked it.
Yeah, dude, Letterboxd.
Wild.
Look, I
Wild.
know you're getting that, but I go on Letterboxd. We read the reviews. They're really funny, hilarious. You know,
Who's we?
Me and Jasmine, dude, they gave it a high score, like 4.5 on
I had to
Letterboxd.
go check after the movie.
Yeah,
I was like, I have to see what people are saying.
on where? Just Letterboxd.
Like
or-
anywhere. I have Letterboxd, Twitter,
Yeah.
everywhere. I was like, I need to see what people are saying about this movie because there's no way this movie got a good score. And then I checked and I was like, dude, there's
Great
no way.
score, and I'm like, there's no way. There's literally no way. And I'm
way.
like, I want to know what movie people watched, or like what maybe we just didn't understand. But like, dude, there's so many things wrong with this movie.
I think people are horny.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's get
That's the only reason. That's the only
professionals.
reson I went, and it ended up being something way different. Tomato score, the critics, I guess, gave it an 89%. Wild.
All right, and then the audience,
Audience gave it a 76%.
still pretty high, but
Very
lower.
high,
Yeah,
way too high.
way too high.
And cinema score gave it a B plus.
Wow.
I mean, similar score is lower than I thought it was gonna be because a lot of people like that A minus maybe or an A or something like that. But it's definitely not what the trailers were making it out to be. I guess.
Not even close.
I mean,
No, hell no.
look, this isn't a spoiler because it shows it in the trailer, obviously. But I will say the three-way. I was like, okay, it was funny. I enjoyed it. You know, damn. Okay, they hit out of I thought they what it was intended to do. It worked. You know.
Yeah.
I got the gist of what this movie was gonna be.
what
with
it
that.
was intended to do, give you a boner?
No, it's just supposed to show you.
He's like,
No,
he's like, this is getting hot in here, bro.
yeah. No, it's just supposed to show you that these two guys are like fighting over a girl.
Fighting over a girl.
Dude,
yeah.
yeah, we'll talk about it when we get into the spoilers.
But
and
I
stuff,
didn't think that was a spoiler just because it's
No,
in
no,
the-
I get
No,
you.
no,
It's in
no.
the
That,
trailer.
No, I
that's pretty
I
obvious.
just want to get into it and just rip this movie.
Yeah, I know, me too. I'm waiting, but I will say we talked a little bit. We talked pacing on both sides, but I'll just say, dude, the beginning
Well,
was slow for me.
Let's talk about it.
Well, we
we have
shot
Robert
the-
to talk about it.
well, we shot the-
Just go
everything
straight
else.
into the theater
Oh.
experience.
MVPs. Oh, yeah, we can
MVPs,
start with theater experience.
Oh,
Yeah, you already brought it.
let's go with MVPs.
Yeah, okay, it's award season, baby. We're gonna be talking about the best character or the best actor, actress from Challengers.
You just have to give it to Zendaya, but by default.
I think Zendaya did a great job
100%. You got to
as an
give it to
actress.
her.
Her character, though,
Yeah.
here, okay, I'm gonna give it to Zendaya, the actress, for her performance. I thought she did a great performance. It was salvageable for the movie.
I agree with you, Zendaya.
But this is gonna be the first time I ever do this. So for the worst character, the anti-MVP from Challengers,
Also Zendaya.
Zendaya. But for what was the girl's name?
Tashi.
Tashi.
Yes. So I'm gonna give it to Tashi, like the
Yeah.
character. Like she was bad. Like she was just a bad person. You know?
Oh,
shitty
like
person.
just being a shitty person?
Yeah, just
like
being a
that,
shitty
that's why you're
person.
giving it to her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did that with,
I'm going to give it to worst character, actor, Josh O'Connor. Patrick
Patrick, the guy who played Patrick?
Zweig.
Zweig, yeah.
Patrick. Oh, it's the guy with the brown hair or the black hair.
Terrible character.
Yeah. Oh, the
Terrible
character.
acting.
Terrible
Everything.
acting. Everything. You just didn't like it.
I don't like the person. I don't like the character. I don't like any of it.
But are you also giving it to Zendaya?
Yeah, I also give it to Tashi.
Tashi? Yeah. I think this is the first time where I'm like, I can appreciate the acting, and then I can also appreciate that was a bad character. Like a bad character in the sense that like she was a shitty person.
She was a shitty person. I don't think she was written right, too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of missed points that we can get into.
Yeah, dude. I think the writing, oh, bro, the ending was what pissed me off. I'm not even gonna lie. But look, we do have a horny on the timeline
Actually,
award.
you know what? Based on the ending alone, I do give this movie a D+. I totally forgot about the ending.
So you were changing it from C- to D+.
D+.
That's why I also like I
Yeah.
was gonna give it C-,
I
but
remember
I
the
went D.
ending.
I remember texting Angel throughout the movie.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
texted me.
This is fucking crazy.
Like crazy in the bad.
Crazy as in, dude, this is terrible.
Okay.
Like,
Like
how,
we had such high expectations because
High,
Zendaya.
bro. I'm really happy Civil War was great because like I've had high expectations for a lot of these movies, bro. I was excited for this movie.
We
Like,
have high
come on.
expectations for anyways.
you know what's funny is that every movie from Godzilla and Kong to now was starting to trend upwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Like every movie was getting better and better.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have the blockbusters coming out in May, but I do want to say this one, it's a hard. There's a lot of people competing for this award. The Horny and the Timeline Award, play up. They have-
No, 100% to Zendaya.
No.
How are you gonna? Yes. How? Spoiler. Can't get into it. The threesome scene.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that?
well,
How are you
because
gonna
she
get them to
likes
do
power.
that?
She,
Huh?
she likes power. She likes
Exactly.
control.
That I'm gonna give it to her.
It's hard to. I want to give to Zendaya, but like art. Is it art?
Art.
Art is just like it's a simp. You know, he's such
He's a
a.
simp.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
A simp is the definition of horny.
Like I feel like he's just, you know, like for me, like art, the shit that he did, I'm like, bro, come on, you're down bad, bro.
I don't know if he was
horrible, horrendous.
he had a baby. No spoiler. I don't know if it's a big
Is it
spoiler.
really? I mean, she's not even in it.
Yeah.
Well, she was technically with Patrick, and he's over there like on standby.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, if anything goes wrong, like I
Yeah.
got you.
I
Like,
got you. I'm here for you, baby girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what the hell? That's your best friend. That's crazy.
So you're going with Patrick?
I'm going with art.
art.
Art. Going to art. But I will say it's a tight race. Even with Patrick, I feel like it's a 3-way tie. We do talk about the theater experience first.
I went opening night.
Yeah, we both went opening night, right?
And yeah, I watched it here in town, and my theater was it was like pretty empty actually.
No, our row was empty for sure. We were the only ones in our row.
Really?
No, wait, no. I lied. We went with her friend. Her friend wanted to come see a movie, and we're like, I think this would be a good movie to watch because I don't know. I thought, look, we thought it was a good movie. We're like, oh, I think you're gonna enjoy this movie. We all leave, and we're like, yeah, that was horrible.
My friend was like, "You guys probably hate me.
Yeah.
Take me to a shitty movie."
I know, right? I was like thinking about that. I was like, fuck.
This is the movie you bring me to.
For real.
But yeah, that was my theater experience. I went with one of her friends. Well, I guess one of my friends because we hang out all the time too. But and you what? day?
I went a couple days later, and there was about 4.5 people there.
Well, tell us about your in-home theater experience.
I can't do that. It's illegal.
Oh, you didn't watch it in theaters?
No, I did.
Not the first
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to watch it on a streaming service.
Well, I am excited to see what the numbers look like because I think we all didn't see a lot of people at our theater. So I want to know, what the budget
I don't know.
So
it
the
might have
budget,
been
yeah.
done. It did terrible in Colorado for sure.
just in general. What do you
Yeah, just in general because we went to different cities and clearly they weren't fucking full.
Yeah.
What do you think the budget for the movie was?
49 million.
What about you?
No, 20.
Oh, Daniel was actually really close. It was 55.
No, damn, that's
There you go.
crazy.
And I just
Bro,
didn't
there
have
was
that, that's
nothing.
why.
All they had to do was play tennis. Like what? What are we like the CGI?
Yeah, they fucking went to like a shitty tennis court to practice. They,
No, I was gonna tell you. You know what's the most expensive scene was probably the one where we're the point of view of the ball.
oh yeah.
yeah. I was
And
like,
that
but
was
even
that was
that
a
is like-
terrible view.
Yeah.
Even that they could do with a GoPro.
well, I think. Do you think it was CGI? Like, what do you guys think about that?
No, because it was shaky.
Even if it was CGI, there's no way it's 40 million to record from.
scene? I
30
know,
but it wasn't even from the
I
ball.
know.
It was from the racket.
Was it from the? No, it was from the ball too. At one
The
point.
ball was moving.
Oh, was it?
At
Because
first
I
it was
remember
the
just the
racket, and then
shaking
it
from the
went to
racket.
yeah, it
Okay.
went to the ball. Yeah, 55
Well, the ball
million.
could have been CGI.
55
No, there's no
million.
ball. I'm saying there's no ball. You're.
No, I'm just saying like
Oh, yeah.
I guess that
the ball
view.
could have been. No, well, you think they would CGI the ball like
Unless it's just a camera like zooming in.
because they're actors. Obviously, they don't know how to play. So
Yeah.
do you think they would CGI
I
the
don't
ball?
know.
Then I feel like they
either
would.
way, there's no.
No,
there's-
they definitely practice. for
whichever
it.
way you add it up, it does not add up to 55 million.
Maybe Zendaya was 50 million of that.
Yeah, 55 million.
She was at least 25.
As of this recording, the movie's at 15 million domestically and 10 million internationally.
It made money internationally.
10 million.
Zendaya's got that pull.
She's got that
yeah,
pull. I
she
will
does.
give her
This
that.
is not an international
So
movie
what
at
is
all.
it? 24 million? 25?
25. It's at a
not-
total. So it's at halfway.
That's not
I
bad.
mean, for
That's
it being
not
the
bad.
first weekend, it sounds like it might make his money.
I think this movie's riding off the coattails of Dune.
and Zendaya, right?
And Zendaya.
Yeah.
well,
Like, 'cause
yeah.
people saw Dune and then they associate Zendaya with Dune. So they're-
Also, I will say this: word of mouth. If other people like it, obviously people are gonna go.
Yeah.
Our
Oh,
opinion
yeah.
is not like because we hate the movie, but like obviously people.
That's great. That's funny though, because I also talked to my cousin, people outside.
Yeah.
They hated it as well.
Yeah, no. I mean, my friends hated it too. So I'm like trying to figure out
Like
who
word of
these
mouth, like,
people are.
white people.
No, you think so?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They're into that kind of stuff, huh? You
But
think-
they like
I
tennis.
talked,
Like
I talked to Tomas about it and he was like, yeah, that made no sense.
yeah, but he's not white.
Yeah, but he's
We're
not
talking-
white.
No, but still, oh.
No, no. Okay, our friend was white. Her friend is white, and
She didn't like it either. Yeah, but she got a little something then.
she got a little spice.
She got a little 5%. Enough to not like the movie.
That's crazy though. Yeah, I just think white people are into weird kind of shit.
Yeah, fucking threesomes and shit.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
like, I'm
I
not-
mean, I guess anybody would be into that. But
I told you, it's just the horny people.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah.
I don't know. Do you, well, no, I was gonna say, how much did the ministry make? Do you know? It was
Like 1.2
yeah.
million.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. You know what though? There was somebody. So I post, my polls. Make sure you guys go vote on those polls that we bring out every day. And I was like, hey, are you guys gonna watch this movie? Yes, no, in theaters,
Yeah.
in streaming, whatever. Right? I don't know if you guys vote on it, but
I do.
I do.
On YouTube, right?
Yeah, on YouTube.
YouTube.
That doesn't tell you when someone, like the person that votes?
No,
No.
because there's so many votes. Like sometimes you get like 200 votes, But I got a comment and they were like, "Hey, this movie wasn't even shown in my theaters." I'm like, "That's crazy." Because like there's only two. Like remember when we were talking about it? So I don't know. I guess I'm surprised that Henry Cavill gets treated like this and Zendaya's movie gets treated like,
Yeah.
Because Challengers definitely had way more marketing than the Ministry.
The ministry.
Well, that
oh,
was
I
all-
thought you were talking about the other ministry.
the black guys.
The black guys.
The
Magical Society of
Magical
Negroes.
Society of Negroes.
Oh no, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly.
Yeah. Oh no, that movie made like 8 million.
Oh, but still.
Yeah, still
There
less
was
than
no
that.
marketing.
A
There
couple
was,
million more.
I just the difference is crazy. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I'm surprised that Henry Cavill got treated this way with his
Yeah.
movie. And I know it's probably what Challengers was Amazon Prime or Apple.
No,
Who made
Paramount. It was Paramount. Yeah, they
Was
said
it?
at the beginning of the movie. I'm pretty sure there was.
While you're looking that up,
Fact check me.
fact check. Yeah, because you always be saying some crazy ass shit.
You do be saying some stupid shit.
Should they watch? Should they watch this movie
Absolutely not.
No.
In theaters, no.
No.
in theaters? Definitely not.
This is a movie
It is
that
Amazon. Amazon or Warner
I
Brothers.
told you.
Warner Bros. And
No,
Paramount.
it's
almost the same
Amazon.
thing.
No, Amazon has.
No, the fuck it's not.
This is one of those movies that you just put on in the background while you're cleaning your house.
Yeah.
Just to have noise. Just to
yeah,
have noise.
No.
definitely true. Because like it is a movie you want to like hear, but it's not one you want to watch.
No.
And then even then, in parts.
It's literally a white noise movie.
So here's my take right now. So on Netflix, I'm watching Anyone But You. That came out in theaters in January, right? That's a movie I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch it on streaming because it's on streaming. We didn't go watch it in theaters. Comparing that to this movie, I wouldn't even stream it. I would be like, yeah, no. I'm okay.
Challengers?
Yeah. If it ever came out on
Anyone
well,
But You, that's the one with Sydney Sweeney,
Yeah,
right?
and Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie if you guys want to watch it on Netflix.
You're probably horny for that movie too, huh? I've seen the scenes on Twitter.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what scenes.
I closed my eyes for those scenes.
And Jasmine was like,
look away.
but I'm just saying, I don't think I feel like I have a lot of movies that I'm just like, don't watch. Like, you're okay with
No,
not
this is definitely a don't watch movie.
or put it in the background.
It's just very disappointing. It's just
It's not-
very disappointing.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
It's very confusing because there's so much going on that doesn't make sense.
And guys, look, trust me, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the spoiler review. I
Right
want
now.
you guys to make sure. No, not right now. Right after the sponsor of our video,
Yeah.
baby.
I was gonna say, but first, Despop. That's us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. And if you guys aren't into watching our videos, you can always listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify while you're at work, on your way to work, while you're cleaning your house.
5 stars, baby. Give
5
us-
stars, please.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but Angel right here, right after work in his work clothes, he's out here making these podcasts. Like we love what we do. We really enjoy going to the movies and do these type of reviews for y'all. The best thing you guys can do is subscribe and like the video and comment.
And that brings us to the spoiler zone. Win. I always start with this, and I'm never gonna stop.
Because he's gonna forget.
Absolutely way too long.
At 100% way too long.
Way too long.
This
This
movie
movie
could
could
have
have been under an hour and a half.
Yes.
Under an hour and a half.
Jasmine, first thing she says was like, they could have cut out a lot. Like that movie could have ended like 30 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, I
Not
agree
even
with you.
30 minutes. I was texting him throughout the movie the entire time. I was like, oh, this scene was terrible. This
Bring out the text message.
Dude, I checked my phone at the end, and I was like, dude, there's no way there's still time left.
2-hour movie.
Like, I knew it was, 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
Why add an extra 15
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
What was the point? You know what it was? It wasn't even that they added extra scenes. It was just they dragged the fuck out of it. So many scenes were silent and just looking at the guy. Why? It
I agree.
doesn't need to be that. You don't need that.
That tennis match alone shouldn't have been the length of the movie.
The tennis matches should have been the longest part.
No,
Like
here's the thing.
seeing the different. Well, that last scene, the last match, I guess.
The
But
last match was the whole match. It was from
It
the
was,
beginning
yeah.
to the end. That
Yeah.
match was like the
I
story.
liked that because it kept going back
Yeah.
and forth and showing their youth and everything. I like that, but everything
I agree
else.
with Daniel. I'm gonna say this for the TikTok. I want to say the best thing about Challengers. I will say it's the flashbacks, the way they told the story. I really enjoyed the tennis match being like a metaphor, and every time something happened, they would flash back to like their childhood or their.
That's the only time the flashbacks made sense because they kept going back and forth during random
Periods of time.
periods of time,
And the way that-
it was super hard to understand.
Yeah.
You didn't understand the flashback until like halfway through it to know where in the story that
Yeah.
it all
The
connected.
first flashback was it was 13 years ago. That was the first flashback when they were
Yeah.
like kids.
Yeah.
And then the next flashback was 3 years later from the 13 years.
from the 13 years.
and
yeah.
then the next flashback was
8 years ago.
8 years ago. But
Which-
from what point?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, no, 8 years ago from
well,
that point.
it'll be 8 years from you know.
No, it was.
It would be 8 years from the point of where they're at.
Yeah,
in-
but
in-
2
in
years
present
after
time.
that, 3 years. 2 years after the 3
But
years.
see, the fact that you have to think about it.
No, I know, but I'm
No,
just saying.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
It is
why-
confusing,
and,
but I will-
and then they go back to those similar timelines, but they don't put the date.
And so you're kind of confused.
So you're kind of confused. Like,
Yeah.
okay, the one time I guess is all you need to fucking remember.
The part that I was really confused was the Atlanta situation, right? Because
Yeah.
they went back to the present, and I couldn't tell if they went back to Atlanta, like when whatever
Yeah.
happened in Atlanta or whatever. I could not tell what was happening.
It was just she cheated.
That-
yeah, no, I get that. I totally get that. I'm just saying I couldn't understand if this was
that one was weird too.
because at the end, I couldn't tell if it was her cheating again or if it was the
it was her
Atlanta-
cheating
yeah.
again. But that's why I was.
No,
confused.
I got it at the
Yeah,
end after. But yeah.
Well, I thought the way they did it was cool. I thought it was unique. I thought it was a good way to tell the story. It's just it fell flat. Like the story just fell flat.
Yeah.
It
But-
fell through. I mean, there
but
are
it
so
was
many
unique.
things we can talk about that don't make sense.
It's also hard, and we talked about this with 65. The big problem with 65 is that they just had two
People.
characters.
Yeah.
The guy and the girl who didn't even talk.
But this movie didn't.
This
I don't
movie
think
only
this
had
mattered.
3 people.
Yeah.
So it was like the dynamic was, even though it was a lot to tell, like it was just limited to 3 people.
Yeah.
That wasn't worrying though.
I don't think that was a problem.
There was enough story that all 3 of them could have been in the movie. They just didn't write it good. They didn't write it good enough.
No.
I might agree with him. I don't think the amount of people was a problem because I think they
There was plenty of story. I mean, I've seen movies with like 2 characters in it, and they do great.
Yeah.
This one fell through.
Even Civil War. It was just them 4 in the
Yeah,
car.
it was just it was 4 in the car, and then they
Yeah,
bring
but
in
the
2 and they kill 'em.
dynamic and it was just well written. That's
Exactly what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Like that's
Yeah.
what you
That's the
need. You
problem.
need this.
It wasn't well written.
No, it wasn't
65's problem was that they had a character that didn't talk. Like
Yeah.
that was the fucking problem.
Yeah.
I don't think any writing in the world could have saved that. You know?
Yeah,
I think the
how do you
premise was-
communicate? How do you communicate and show like interest
Yeah.
with one person talking?
I mean, if you can do it, maybe, but like you see, like that's what I'm saying. Like that premise, dumb, like dumb.
Yeah.
Whoever pitched that, dumb. Right here, 3 people. Like I'm not like you can do it. You just gotta write it better. I think.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Cool.
Tashi.
Tashi, what about her?
Just horrible.
What a
character.
backstabbing bitch, bro.
No, she is
100%
Yeah.
throughout the movie. She was only bitter the entire time because she couldn't go pro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
was that it?
That's
Yeah.
100% what it was. Because she had to live her life through art.
Art.
Yeah.
Her tennis career through art.
And even
I mean,
then-
he did good. He did good
He-
because
he
he
almost
won
won the Grand Slam.
all the opens except for the U.S.
Right. That's a Grand Slam is winning all the opens, right?
I think so, but he didn't.
Career
He
slam.
didn't win
Career
all of
slam.
them.
Career
Well,
slam.
we don't know if he did. He could have won.
Well,
the
I guess that's true.
But yeah, no, he did great. I mean, he did good.
Yeah, like once he started
Like,
losing,
he had a good career.
Oh, bringing that up, he got injured. They talk about him being injured in the very beginning of the movie because
Yeah, he
he's
had
doing
PT.
PT, but they never talk about it. They bring her injury in and show her like
Her flashback of how she
her
got hurt.
flashback and how it ended her career, but they never show his and why he's doing physical therapy and why his game is the way it is now.
Well, it's because he's getting old. I understood
It's
that.
not even getting old. He even says it in the movie. There's people that are, play longer, but they just it's that they're older that they don't do good.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but that's
He-
what he
he-
was saying. He said he didn't want to be one of those old guys who was still trying.
Who's still, yeah.
Who were like way past their prime. That's what he
No,
said.
I get that 100%, but he could have definitely. I don't know.
It would have been nice to see that.
Because he has scars. They show his scars. I want to see why or how.
What would you
what
call
happened?
what Tashi has? Just obsession?
No,
Compulsive?
She's
Compulsive?
probably compulsive.
Compulsive obsession disorder? COD, I think is what it's called.
You think so?
Because dude, it's to the point where she doesn't even love Art. She even told him when he was like, I'm gonna retire, and she's
Yeah.
like, well, I'm gonna leave you,
If you retire, yeah.
dude. In fact, she was willing to take.
And even
Patrick.
then, like you're getting older already. At this point, either just coach or do like what do you call it? Like broadcasting.
she was willing
Like, if
to
you're trying to-
divorce
Yeah.
Art and go with Patrick.
It's because I think she does have deeper problems and just
It's her love for the game.
Yeah.
That she can't play.
I think her first love was tennis, and I think that really showed through that. Like she really just loves tennis, and I think she is bitter. Yeah, you're right. When the more I think about it, the more I'm like she was bitter that she couldn't have her own career.
Yeah.
That, like she got injured, and that was pretty much it. In Stanford.
Like the only time she ever showed interest in Art's game was the last set when like they both kind
Right
of look at
after-
each other.
Well,
and
no,
smile.
she cared because obviously spoiler, but she cared because she even told she told Patrick, she was, "Can you throw the game? Can you throw the game? Because
Yeah.
he needs this. He needs this for his confidence."
But then I think at the end, Patrick and Art that when they looked at each other, like that, it kind of referenced to what they were talking about earlier, where it was like for 15 seconds, you guys just completely understand each other. The tennis metaphor they were
That
trying
was
to
at
make.
the end.
No, I know. But that's when she looked at the game and like she was actually like watching it, like
Yeah, because
Back
at
and
the
forth.
beginning she was just like
Yeah, she
staring
was
straight.
like-
yeah,
staring
like 1,000 yard stare, like yeah.
I do want to bring this up. What was the worst thing about Challengers? Like I know there's a lot of things for y'all, but what was the one worst thing about Challengers?
The writing, because like Daniel said, a lot of scenes dragged out.
This movie could have been absolutely 30 minutes less.
40 minutes less.
40 minutes less.
The worst thing, like, dude, I hated the beginning. In my head, I was like, dude, this is dragging out way too long. At the beginning, I was like, I think this movie might be bad because like the start was slow.
Yeah.
But then
The end was slow.
no, I was about
Hey,
to.
I'm gonna go back to the ending. The drag time on the fucking ending in the final scenes where he's deciding whether or not to show
Whether to throw
where
the game.
whether Patrick
should throw the
was
game.
deciding to throw the game, and he ended up putting the ball in the tennis racket, saying that he fucked Zendaya again.
Yeah.
So that's from the beginning.
That's from
right?
the beginning.
So-
It's a callback. But that entire time, it was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
It did not need to be that.
I do want to talk about that real quick. So I noticed this at the beginning of the movie, like when they're younger, when Patrick and Tashi were first dating, he was like, "Oh, did you fuck her already?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "I'll
Yeah, he's
like
like-
you." So he puts the ball like in the.
He's not like, if you did it, do how I
Yeah,
start
I
my
start-
match.
Yeah.
And he
Right
did
here.
it, right?
Yeah.
But he also did that at the beginning of the movie. I noticed it, right? So I told Jasmine, I was like, dude, they fucked. Because he did it. He did that same move like at the very beginning of like
Yeah,
of their
didn't they
match.
cut to it? Like I actually show it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are like at the beginning of the match, like the in the
Yeah,
future,
yeah,
at
yeah.
the present day or whatever.
Yeah.
He does that thing, right? So in my head, I'm like, oh, he already fucked her, and I told them that to Jasmine. I was like, how did Art not notice that? Why
Yeah.
didn't he notice it until like the very end? Because I don't know if you noticed it, but he did that in the match. He
I do
definitely did
like
it.
how Tashi didn't notice.
Oh,
She
well,
doesn't
he
know.
doesn't
She
why-
It's
doesn't
one
know.
of those like inside joke
Yeah.
things, you know. Where
How
it's
would you know? You know, like what?
No, but she definitely like after a while,
No, she
figured it
definitely
out.
found something out because he did it and she saw it. and she's like,
No, she saw it when he said "fuck this," or
Yeah.
right? He's like "fuck this shit," and like was like,
Like he stormed off,
Yeah.
like ready to quit the game. So she knew, like, oh,
Oh.
he knows something.
no, she noticed when he did it.
no, but she doesn't know what that means.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
know,
doesn't know what
but
that
she
means.
noticed. Like, it obviously it's a
No,
signal.
that's what we're saying. She noticed
She
something's
understood.
up.
She saw the signal and understood something.
She didn't notice it until he summed up.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so, 100%.
She 100% knew something was up.
I do want to like the ending. I want somebody to explain the ending for me for Challengers because honestly, I did not know. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like the last shot, right? He goes down. Who won the match? First of all,
I think Art did.
I think Art did, but I don't. I was talking to my cousin with this. Is that a legal move?
and I don't think so. He went over the
No,
net.
he touched the net.
He touched the net, but was it before the ball hit the ground?
I can't tell.
Does the ball have to hit the ground before you touch the net?
I think either way, if you touch the net, it's just it's moot.
Is it?
I think so.
But
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know tennis like that.
Yeah, we don't
Okay,
know tennis like that.
here's what I just want to know. What the ending? They hug. What was the
Also,
point?
they
What was the
hugged
point
because
of
I think
that?
they also noticed that it was actually a good game between the two of them.
See, like
Because
That's why I hate the ending, bro.
that's why I want to say Art won because he had never beat Patrick before in his life.
Yeah, yeah.
And at that, once he did that move, he beat him, and he was happy and proud that he beat him.
Did he
But
throw the game? though?
I thought
Did he throw the game?
I
No.
thought the ending was gonna last a minute longer.
Why?
I thought that once they hugged, they were gonna kiss, proving that Tashi was actually a homewrecker this whole time.
That makes no that if that happened.
Why?
Daniel would
Why
be
is she a homewrecker if they both kiss?
Because she says it at the beginning when they
Because
hook
she,
up, when they
Patrick
hook
was
up at the
dating somebody
hotel.
already.
No, when they hook up at the hotel.
Yeah, Patrick was dating.
She's
somebody.
like, I don't want to be a homewrecker between you two.
Oh, because
and
they
like-
have like such a like
friendship bond. But
Like,
what
such a-
what kissing? What,
A friendship bond that they made out in a hotel.
no, they made out because they thought they were making out with Tashi. They were
Come
just
on,
horny.
you-
They were just horny, bro.
That-
Legit.
yeah.
I don't think they were like.
that's not how
gay or
close of
anything.
a friendship they were. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were just like platonic.
Yeah, they.
I don't know. Like,
Look, I do think the whole masturbating together thing was a little weird. You're a teenage, like I don't know, like I don't see them as being. I didn't see that as being gay. I guess I just saw them being horny.
are you
Yeah.
saying that if you close your eyes and started making out with Daniel, you wouldn't be able to tell it's Daniel? Just honest question.
I don't think so.
That's not the same.
No,
No.
really.
Well, Daniel specifically. Here's what here's what he's telling me, right? He's telling me. Let's say I blindfold up, and you guys like whatever, right? I'm gonna feel the mustache, but
But I'm not gonna know if it's him or Jasmine.
no. Between him and Jasmine, obviously, I'm saying. I'm assuming it's just like randomly any person in the world. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's fucking Daniel, bro. How the fuck am I gonna know that's Daniel?
don't know,
between
like-
Jasmine, yeah,
No,
obviously.
It's just the fact that-
you're making it gay when it's not gay.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah,
just
I think so.
Dude,
I think so too.
The fact that they, I don't know, it was a little.
There is no fact. They were just
I don't know. The fact that none of them peaked though, like a little peak, you know, like
No, because they were horny. bro.
they were horny, bro.
Yeah.
They're what in college? 18, 19 in college?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, they were-
18.
I don't know, I
They
feel
weren't
like
even
they-
18. They were
no.
barely going out to college.
Yeah, they were at that hotel.
no,
whatever the fuck.
well, Art was going to college, but
But I'm just saying that at the
college age.
Look, I just think they were horny. I just want somebody to explain to me what was the point of the ending, because they hug and then now what? You know, like
Yeah, are they cool now? Knowing that like she cheated on him, or
yeah, that's consequences, bro. Consequences.
Does she go? Are they getting back together?
I told Jasmine, Art has a kid with her. You know, like
How are you gonna throw away your
Crazy
whole fucking
theory.
relationship?
I think that kid's Patrick's.
no,
oh my,
Timeline.
nah. But how?
Hey, no,
time-
let's make this a TikTok. I told Jasmine, what are the chances that kid is Patrick's?
I was trying to do the math, and
Yeah.
it kind of adds up.
It does. How long ago was Atlanta? Eight years?
8 years.
Yeah, and I was looking at the girl. I was like, she looks like she could be 8.
Yeah.
You think?
It's possible.
'Cause
I
I
mean,
was-
there's no way we get a sequel to like no.
Yeah.
No, but
Well,
just a crazy theory, you know.
I'll bring that
Yeah.
up in a second. But that is a crazy theory that I believe. I
Yeah.
really 100% believe, which sucks ass.
Which sucks.
You think that would be the only reason, or like
Because
a
I
big
think-
reason she goes back to Patrick?
I think coincidentally they made the kid look like more like Zendaya. Like she had darker,
Yeah,
like
she
a
was a
darker
little- she was-
complexion with
yeah.
dark hair. If it would have been like a little blonde girl, then like okay,
Then I guess it's
yeah.
art.
But since they made her like darker complexion,
Yeah.
it's open to interpretation.
I don't know, but I do like that crazy theory.
I like that theory, but I'm gonna still say it's art.
I don't know. I feel like
Let's bring up though the sequels, franchises, prequels, whatever.
No,
Do you
we're not
think-
getting any of that. Not a single
Damn,
thing.
bro. At least let me finish let me finish the question, you know? Nothing, not even like a franchise of like tennis stars who like,
No.
no, because this movie wasn't based on a real story.
yeah, but no, not even
was.
that. I think
think part of it was.
Movies make
No,
money.
it didn't say it at the beginning.
Pretty sure.
No. Point is, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I'm asking the question because we ask it, but I don't even think it's gonna get like. There's nothing, you know. There's really
The
nothing.
weirdest scene from Challengers,
What
the locker scene,
locker scene with all
the
the
locker
guys.
room. Yeah,
Why was that even in there?
Well, okay, you guys gotta remember. I remember, but I don't remember.
Patrick's in the locker room after his first match.
Yeah.
No, it's before the challengers. Or, well, I guess while he's getting ready before the.
Yeah, it's before the challengers. It's like a week before when they're still having their matches. Up
It's
to the
when he's
final.
checking his bank account because
Yeah.
you know he doesn't have money and everything.
But it was
he
during
had
that
he
trip.
had beaten that one guy. that's
Anyways, that's that whole scene in the locker room.
What happened in the scene? Just,
Dudes swinging their dicks around.
yeah. Apparently,
yeah,
No, I was like, hey, yo. Like,
yeah. I even texted him. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
it's a rated R movie. They gotta have that in there. They gotta be like, it's rated R. We gotta have some nudity. Let's.
Man, at least show a titty or something. Bro, we fucking roasted the fuck out of this movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bad things about this movie, guys. Like, I could probably like tomorrow wake up and be like, "Fuck, I forgot to talk about this part."
For real.
Oh, there's one part. No. Me and Jasmine were talking about this because every time it happened, I was like, "Why the fuck did they choose this song for this scene?"
The beats.
Yes,
The random ass
the
techno
EDM,
fucking.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude, it threw me off so bad. I was gonna bring that up. The
Thank goodness,
soundtrack
yeah.
for this fucking movie was
terrible.
ass.
Yeah, I really want to know who chose the music or the soundtrack or what was going on. Because
Okay, who picked the soundtrack and why those scenes?
Yeah, dude, it would be like the most dramatic scene, and like,
it'd be
well,
And not even then. When they were in the hotel at the beginning, where she walks away and puts walks away, and he's just sitting there, and then it's like, and it's like, why? What does the song have to do for this scene?
that's what I'm saying. The more I thought about it, I was like, dude, this movie made so many bad choices.
And it was the same one over and over and over.
It was the same song, and then
No,
they put
I don't
one
think it was the same
song.
song.
Yeah, it was the same.
Maybe
one.
they all sound the same, but
No, it was definitely like the same song, but probably like at a different.
Yeah. at a different
imagine
point,
the
yeah.
director was like, "Hey, bro, I'll get your song on the movie." Trust.
Yeah, 100%. That was someone's like best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shitty best friend that was like making music out of his like
SoundCloud.
that was,
I don't know,
the
but
soundtrack
I
was
wanted to bring it
terrible.
up because I remember.
I'm glad you brought it up
That was the
because-
first thing I was like. Every time the song would play,
Yeah.
I'm like, are they really playing this song? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the hell's going on here, bro? But I'm glad I remembered too because
I'm glad you brought it
I
up, 'cause-
wanted to talk about it because that was the worst. You know, I know I said the worst thing, whatever, but the worst thing was the music.
That and the ending is what did it for me.
Yeah.
That game.
That you were like, yeah,
that-
they said no
yeah.
saving this movie. There's just like no redeemable qualities.
You could re-edit this movie with different music and it would still be bad.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, I think the music just made it funnier bad. I was like,
Yeah.
at this
It
point,
made it goofy because like why?
no, this movie definitely deserves a D. Damn, you know.
And now I'm just down to an F. Shit. The fuck?
He was like, after talking about it this whole time.
After roasting the fuck out of a
It
movie
is
like
for
this,
sure-
it's gotta go to an F. Because what the fuck
For
was that?
sure, the worst movie of the year.
Yeah, you know what? I had a second worst, and then today when we were talking, I was like, I think I'm gonna change it because
Yeah.
And it
No one-
sucks because it's a Zendaya movie and she does really good.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her in Dune. She does incredible.
yeah, she does. She
This-
amazing.
I'm sorry. This was a terrible movie.
Oh my god, I'm really sad, but it's
I'm going to laugh if people crucify us.
Oh, 100%
No, I
because
don't
people
care.
liked it. Like, why the fuck?
No, I mean,
how?
I won't care, but I'm going to laugh.
At what point did you like this movie?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah.
At what point, what scene or anything, what made you like this movie?
yeah, like was there an actual theme? I want to see if you guys are like, oh, you guys just didn't get the ending. You guys just didn't get like the whole message,
Please
the
explain
theme.
the ending to me.
Yeah.
People are going to be like, penis.
I don't know. Guys, we do have Fall Guy coming up. That's our next movie. So starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. So
And then after that, it's If, I think.
yeah, or Planet of the Apes.
Oh, Planet of the Apes, then If.
And then
Both
if-
of them.
Then If.
Both of them. We do have the blockbusters coming out in May, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's the summer blockbusters pretty much starting pretty much from this week on. So we'll be busy. We do have a lot of plans this summer too, so we'll see how many videos we can get out. But my letterbox is starting to get full. I'm starting to
Yeah.
So y'all get ready and deuces.
All right, guys, that was our review of Challengers starring Zendaya. Let us know down below in the comments. Are you going to watch this movie in theaters? Are you going to wait for it to come out in streaming? And let us know, what did you think of the movie? Is there something that we missed that
Buy
we
that
just
shit
didn't get?
bootleg.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
Deuces.